What are your thoughts, Mark, around data governance? How did you put a structure to, even though you mentioned Epic, I think, how do you put a structure on the data governance piece of it?
I don't want to mislead anyone to think that I have mastered this by any means. Okay, let's be realistic here.
Yes.
But we have been trying for years to put in place the basics of data governance, particularly the operational data governance. I happen to have an excellent partner in finance. Her name's Kathy. She's wonderful because she's very data driven and knows the value of data governance and how the Wild West happens and people start showing data that's not a finance approved, particularly finance. It's the data, the numbers, and they're data driven. They deal with numbers all day. She's really been a strong proponent for pushing it forward. And I partner with her and we're trying to get the definitions just for the major projects that are going on in the organization today. What are you measuring? How do you know if the project's successful? That's where we start and say, okay, you've got this in your head about what makes it successful. What's the definition of that? And we're starting to collect these definitions. It's one of these things you just get started. That's the key piece. Start somewhere. And then we started to figure out, you know what, how we're collecting that information. And okay, it's taking too long. We need data stewards who are closer to the data, and the roles start to develop and it starts to snowball. We're still pretty raw at this, but I can see that it's starting. It's at least making the baby steps. For so long, we've just said anyone who wants data gets data and can present it in any way they want. And we occasionally have been bitten by that. And we do find that putting some structure, finding the champions, those who are passionate about it is where it starts. Our population health team is also very good. So we've started with some initiatives with them. And there's some other areas of the organization that are not good. I'm not starting with them. I'll go back. Let's prove how this works in certain silos, and then we'll bring it back.
Right.